Hey everyone, so today we are trying Foodie Beauty's basement church spaghetti. So I mainly wanted to try this recipe because when I was watching her cook it, she put in some ingredients I would have never thought you would put in spaghetti, like ranch and tomato soup. So I wanted to try this right away because I'm so curious what it tastes like. So let's go ahead and get into the ingredients and start cooking it up. You're gonna need some spaghetti. You're gonna need some ranch, 2 pounds of ground beef, tomato soup, and Hunt's pasta sauce. I don't know exactly what flavor she picked, but I just picked traditional. So in her recipe, she used like a pre-made seasoning mix. I tried to find some at my store and I couldn't find anything. So I'm just gonna have to put in like individual seasonings. So I made like my best guess when it comes to like seasoning spaghetti. So I have some Italian seasoning, onion powder, oregano, and she put in a lot of garlic powder. So that's what I'm gonna start with. Spaghetti in general is pretty straightforward. So we're essentially gonna brown the meat with some extra virgin olive oil. I'm gonna input my seasoning. I'm just gonna kind of wing it with the seasoning and kind of input the amount that I think should go in it. I don't really know the exact amounts that she put in. And we're gonna input our tomato soup and our pasta sauce once the meat is all nice and brown. And then lastly, when the pasta sauce is mostly cooked, we'll incorporate our ranch dressing, which seems so weird to me because I would have never thought to put ranch dressing in spaghetti sauce. It's the ranch dressing and the tomato soup that is really throwing me off. But when I think about it, I'm like, each of these ingredients individually tastes good. So I don't think it'll taste bad. I think it will taste good, but I'm kind of curious what it tastes like. What is this going to taste like? And so let's go ahead and get into it and cook everything up. So, oh, and also you're gonna cook your spaghetti once your sauce is done. It's a no-brainer meal. We just want to see how it tastes at the very end. So let's go ahead and get into cooking. So I did cook up the pasta. I didn't film it because, you know, it's pretty straightforward. She rinses her pasta. I normally do not do that. I was told never to rinse your pasta after you cook it. But I'm gonna do it just to stay true to her technique of cooking the spaghetti. So I'm gonna go ahead and rinse out the pasta. Okay. I didn't want to do it too much. That's good enough. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and plate these up. I'm gonna go ahead and plate up the spaghetti with the sauce. We're gonna top it with some cheese, and then we're gonna do a taste test. So I'm actually super excited to taste this so I can satisfy my curiosity. So let's go ahead and put everything together. All right, so this is what it looks like in a bowl. I was expecting the sauce to be very potent, but it actually tastes very muted in the sense that the ranch and the tomato soup, I think it made it more creamier. So it's not like a strong spaghetti flavor as far as traditional spaghetti sauce. So it's not bad. I think I honestly prefer traditional spaghetti sauce because that's what I associate with spaghetti. But this is good too. It's not terrible. It's good, but it's not mind-blowing. Would I make it again? Probably not.